Hi, my name is Michal with Master of the Mind Hypnotherapy based in Beverly Hills. You can find me at beverlyhillshypnotherapist.com. And today I'm here to share a guided imagery journey about opening and expanding the heart. So often in life we're disappointed, we're hurt, we're traumatized. And as a direct result, we tend to close off. A lot of that begins and stems with the heart. And what that ends up doing is it actually robs us of experiencing joyful experiences, of experiencing happiness because our heart is closed. We build a wall around it. So I'd like to invite you to join me on a short journey today to experience heart expansion, the opening of the heart, being able to shift the perspective to be more inclusive, more loving of self and of others. So please, it's time to get into a comfortable position, to sit back in a recliner. If you can, be prepared to close your eyes and just relax. This is not a time to be driving or operating any heavy machinery. And in just a moment, the music will begin and it'll be time to begin to focus on the breath, releasing and relaxing and opening the heart. So let's begin now. Just taking in a nice deep breath now, focusing on your breathing. Breathing in for a count of 4, holding it for a count of 4, and releasing for a count of 4. Good. And you may notice the support of the chair beneath your body and how steady and wonderful it feels. And noticing the air coming in and out of your body now. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the sound of the music. Noticing the feeling of your chest moving up and down. And in a moment I'm going to count down from 5 to 0, and with each count I want you to imagine or visualize a wave of relaxation moving over you. Pretend that you're at your favorite beach with your feet just dangling in the water. And imagine the waves moving up slowly over your body, and as they do, they're pulling out any worry, any concern, and instead that wonderful healing ocean water is infusing you with a feeling of energy, a feeling of success, a feeling of power, and of being supported. At 5, releasing and relaxing. At 4, relaxing you even more. At 3 is that emotional calmness. At 2, letting go. 1, opening the door to the subconscious mind. And at 0, deep calm. And so start now in your special place where you feel whole and loved and complete. And bring your awareness to your heart. And as you do, imagine breathing deeply in
and out from your heart. Perhaps you want to hold your hand over your heart to keep your awareness there as you breathe through it. And you can do that now. Raise one or both hands and place them upon your heart. And imagine that your heart is pumping healthy blood throughout your body, and how it's also radiating energy through your whole system. Knowing now that the heart is the strongest emitter of electromagnetic energy in the body. And by just focusing on your heart, like you are right now, you are beginning to train your brain into a more whole and more relaxed brainwave state. You can practice this heart breathing throughout the day, knowing that as soon as you feel any kind of worry or anxiety, you can drop immediately to your heart and breathe in and out. Sometimes as you focus on your heart, you may want to think of someone or something that you love, and allow that feeling to flow through your breathing. In and out. In and out. And notice how you're feeling better now. And perhaps another thing that you may find interesting is to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this experience? And you may find that you could be surprised by your answer. Good. So now, I want you to focus on what feels better. Once you have a word or an idea or concept for what feels better, nod your head and let me know. A feeling that you want to integrate into all of you and train your brain to learn, accept, and integrate. Choose a state or a feeling and let me know with a nod of your head once you have chosen that. Perhaps you choose success or freedom or high energy, or maybe just love. I want you to imagine now that whatever you've chosen has a color. And what does that color feel like? Dropping back to the center of your heart. Ask your subconscious mind, what is the message? Or if there is a lesson here, what can I learn from this? And now, allow yourself to travel to a higher realm. Imagine a tiny rock amongst many on a wide, expansive beach. And now imagine that beach on an island. And imagine that island in an ocean, on a planet, in a galaxy. And notice how you feel now in this higher realm. Notice how this better feeling and state is moving all around your body. And imagine yourself now that when you're feeling this better emotion and state, imagine how differently you respond to any challenging situation. Because you've learned now what's going on under the hood. That every emotional state has a set of biochemicals associated with it. And when you have a certain biochemical state in the body, the brain generates more thoughts and emotions that are similar. It's almost as if you have a certain pair of colored sunglasses on. And so that everything you look at is colored by those sunglasses. If you are in a depressed state, everything seems depressing. Your past, present, and future are all colored by that biochemical pair of sunglasses that you're wearing. And it's really hard sometimes to see a better way or solution until you take the glasses off. But when you connect to the heart and move to the higher realm, moving from the rock to the beach, to the island, to the ocean, to the planet, and to the galaxy, this allows you to go high enough to take those glasses off and think about a better state, a deeper state, a heart state. So when you ask yourself, how do I want to feel instead? How do I want to feel now? You can send your mind on a search for this better feeling. And once you find that better feeling, you can choose to get yourself to feel it just like you are now. And as you think of yourself in this better state, you can imagine that you are putting on a rosier or better pair of glasses through which to view your options or the situation or the world. And notice how things change when the glasses come off or the colors change, knowing that you are now in control and you are co-creating a more colorful reality of peace, of calm, of confidence. Because you are receiving and opening and flowing. And everything happens for a reason. You are safe. You are loved. And you are redefining what's possible for you more and more with each passing minute, hour, and day. And in just a moment, it's going to be time to come up and out of the state of trance with a wonderful sense of well-being. At 0, always drifting deeper. At 1, it's time to close the door to the imagination and the subconscious mind, and with a deep breath in, reinforcing the good and positive of this journey here today. At 2, blocking you from any and all negatives, like oil on water. At 3, the magic number, when you see the number 3, it just reminds you of your heart and how it's open, ready to receive and connected to the highest realms full of energy and success and confidence. At 4, don't forget to remember to forget everything except what you need in order to integrate these powerful lessons of receiving and opening in the coming days ahead, as you come back into your body and back into the here and now, remembering the room in which you've placed yourself, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, and at 5 in your own time, eyes open, feeling rejuvenated, refreshed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, feeling fantastic.